Good morning, everybody. It is cold. It's chilly. I turned the heat off over here so you don't have to hear that noise. Anyhow, there's ambient noise. I wanted to talk a little bit about what I talked about yesterday. Yesterday, I talked about chains and how I went to my shed and I had this barrier to be able to get what I wanted out of my shed, and I didn't have my keys, so it kept me from doing what I wanted to do. And then I talked about how we have these barriers in life that we allow for them to keep us from doing the things we want to do in life. And that's one thing we don't want to do. So today I want to talk about something a little bit different than what I've talked about in the past and stuff. And I've talked about influence and how I was hoping like these videos would help influence somebody, you or somebody else, whoever. They help me by doing this. But the thing I wanted to talk about was influence on people that we don't really talk to that much. So they're not there coaching us or whatever. And those are people around you. Those are people around you that through church or family, whatever, school, whatever, that have a positive outlook in life. And it's all about what we learn from them by watching them, by modeling what the things that they do. Those people that are successful, that have the things we want to have, watching what they do, studying what they do, whether it's through books or through real life, to use that influence to help us become stronger in our strength in our spirit. And you don't really have to have a complete tie with those people, as long as you watch what they're doing and watch how they do things, and then work that into your life. We have friends and family that are around us, and there's other influences we have. Unfortunately, we have this thing called negative influence or bad influence. And we become like this. There's 7 people in it's called a circle of life. Maybe not like that, but there's this circle of people. Man, I sing good. I just realized that. There's a circle of people. Get back on track, Gil. And it's 7 people. And the idea is that we pick up the habits of those 7 people that we're around the most. So we got to be careful, because we might have people that we love that are just not that great of an influence for our lives or for the things that we want to do in life, whether it's spirituality, happiness for me, financially, whatever your big picture is. They're not good for that. No, they can be good for other things. They're family, you love them. So please, I'm not saying stop, push them away and don't ever talk to them. That's not what we want to do. What we need to do is find a different way to get around that, to strengthen ourselves from the other people. And then find new people that we can emulate, like I was talking about earlier, to get the influence from them so we become stronger ourselves, so we can build and do the things we want to do in life. A great example is, I grew up poor in migrant camps and all of that. Well, I was in school and I had to take a test. And the test was I don't remember, it was an aptitude test. And the guidance counselor had called me in the office, and she said, okay, you did the test, and based on your test, we feel that you'd be great with your hands. I'm like, well, what does that mean? She goes, well, you'd be great for you to be a perfect, you're destined to become a factory worker. And I'm like, looking at her, I'm like, what? And I'm thinking, now there's nothing wrong being a factory worker, but let me tell you, I bust my butt all summer long and through the fall, even late to going back to school, working in fields, picking tomatoes and pickles and doing all this, hoeing and doing all this stuff that I hated doing because it was such physical work. Now you're telling me I'm going to continue to do stuff with my hands? And that wasn't me. I was mad. I'm like, who pays you to do this? That person, what they should have said, okay, this is what we have, but do you realize you can do anything you want when you set goals for yourself or whatever, set your plan, and whatever you decide you want to do in life and you apply yourself to it, you can make that happen. That's the truth. The truth was, I'm good with my hands because as a chef or whatever, but it was not what she said. That was the most ridiculous thing that anybody could have said to me, because most of us accept that. We accept that, and when we live our life with that, and then way down the road when it's a little too late, we realize, hey, I've been living this wrong influence. So we got to be careful with that. But look for those positive influences. Look for those people that have strength that you want, and those are the people you want to emulate. You don't even have to like that person, but if they have the things that you want, they have what you want, the happiness, whatever it is. Look at what they do and copy them, and I guarantee you'll get the things you want in life. That will give you the strength, in addition to the books and all of the other things, and hopefully my videos are helping you or somebody else's, whatever, that'll help you get there. Yesterday, I had so many phone calls from the night before when I met this one guy. It was so cool that we had a friend request from a friend or whatever. I went to his Facebook. I seen this vlog that he did. I was very influenced by that, and so I reached out to him. We went and had coffee, and him and I had this really cool conversation for about an hour plus. I don't know how long it was at a Starbucks. And I pulled out my selfie sticks and my phone. I said, "Hey, we need to record." And he goes, "Let's do it." So we had the best time recording, and it was so cool. And I was influenced by that evening. I was flying high from it. And it was the next day. Then I got all these emails from people, so I knew what we did influenced others. So it was pretty cool that happened with a new person that I just met. You know, now I think that him and I are going to have a great future as far as friends and spreading some stuff that we can do to help other people. So look for those people in your life, and try to do that. Now, if anybody out there wants to sit and have coffee with me and decide to do a video, I would never force anybody doing something like that. But please, let's do that. All right, I need to get off here because I know you guys want to go out and enjoy your day, because you know I'm going to. Love you. I love myself. Love the people around you. Show appreciation. Try to influence people. Look for that influence people. Look for that people. Look for that. Anything that's going to help you get ahead. You guys make it today your best day ever. You know I'm going to. Please share these with anybody that you think might help them. I really appreciate it. Reach out to me. Let me know what you want me to talk about. I will do that too. I love you guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much.